Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my favorite segment of the show. My favorite reoccurring segment where it draws more divisive lines in our community. Just putting a knife right in there and twisting it. It's time to play. Is that scalping? Yeah, it's that time again, baby. We got some divisive stuff going on here, and it's funny when certain people are involved, names of things start kind of changing. So I think it's basically an agreement that nobody likes the price of the world's merchandise, such as the ukulele, the plushies, or anything like that. I really hope some people were able to get some at a good price. I hope some people were actually able to get them some things. I know some people went there and actually grabbed a couple extra things for people back home. I was fortunate enough to get that as well, some of the plushies as well. I didn't have to pay stupid scalper prices. Thank you so much, homie. You know who you are. But it's funny that everyone's basically in agreement on that. However, stuff like this pops up and things just change. Like, it's just all of a sudden not considered the same thing. We got Chloe right here with 6 available staff worlds promo selling for $1,000. Word on the street is that these actually were purchased for about 100 pounds. I don't know if that's true. I don't know 100% if that's the case or anything like that. However, I guarantee these are being turned and flipped for a profit, and there's 6 available right there. Can't even wait till they get home. Can't even wait till Worlds was actually doing this. This actually was around the time that they were still there. So 6 promos right here going for $1,000. Now, is this scalping? That's the real question here. I truly have my own opinion on this stuff, and it's crazy that like some people have problems with people doing shit with the merch, but when it comes to cards, people can kind of like walk around the whole thing and justify the exact same actions because certain names are attached to it versus like it actually being a card versus merch. Like, well, the card's an investment idea, the card's for this and the card's for that. You're just jealous you weren't at Worlds. No one's jealous about some people going to Worlds. This is kind of goofy to watch someone hold 6 available cards right here and sell them for $1,000 each. That's what's kind of goofy. But hey, is it scalping? That's up to you. You decide, good people of the internet. You decide if that's scalping or not to you. I have my own opinion. You let me know yours. But no, that is not the actual topic of today's video. Today we have a little bit more of the whole Worlds drama. I'm very well aware of the stuff that happened yesterday. A couple extra things came to light. The whole situation with that and the whole situation is a little goofy. It's a very weird thing to Pokemon actually lay down the law for, but everyone knows the rules. Daddy Pokemon lays them down. Daddy Pokemon says we're not allowed to do specific things. They keep things as G-rated as possible. Do I think there's a little bit of controversy and a little bit of hypocrisy with like who they choose to work with versus not? Absolutely, 100%. And I think if you look hard enough, you figure out what people are talking about. Anyway, this part though is actually disgusting. This part is very undivisive at all, and people doing this kind of stuff at Worlds or at this level of competition, you ought to be fucking ashamed of yourself. That's really some crap. We got some cheater McCheaters right here, and this was highlighted bright and clear. I guess they actually need to be filming certain more things, or they at least need to have people paying better attention during the Worlds events, because this happened really quick, and honestly, if it wasn't filmed, nobody would have even probably saw it. So check this out right here. That's crazy, right? That you may not have even saw that. That happened pretty quick. Here, let's highlight it real quick and let's get you actually caught up to speed in case you missed it. So we're going to go through. We're going to slow down a little bit right here. There we go. So if you look right here, and someone actually circled that, you can see Homeboy sliding a card from out from underneath the table or from his pocket or something like that. This card came from his discard pile. That's either going to be your graveyard or your trash pile or anything like that, another TCG. Basically picked that up and slid it right back into his hand, so he had an unfair advantage. Probably got a card that he needed. Probably got like some kind of supporter or something like that. Not too sure. But anyway, old dude just slid that into his hand and just straight up cheated right there. Didn't think anybody was filming. Didn't think anything was going to happen with the sword. And basically was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to take this card right here and going to slide in. Cheating is always crappy, but seeing cheating at such a high level of play or like the Worlds or any kind of like prestigious thing, I'm not saying like it doesn't happen. It just always sucks to see because like that's supposed to be like where you're putting yourself forward, your best foot, your actual skill, and whether you win or lose or anything like that, at least you went there and you tried, right? At least you actually tried to do something. I know some people are gonna be like, well, there's money involved, all this stuff. Bro, how would you be able to like just sit there and like sleep at night knowing like you won like the prize money, or say you got to the very top, knowing that you cheated, even if you got away with it, even if you actually like were able to like squeak through and got away with that? I mean, like, that's just a dirty ass conscience, man. And I like someone like that, somebody who's willing to just cheat at that level of something. I don't want someone like that around me. I'm sorry, but if you're willing to cheat at a card game for something like that, they will cheat you over too. They will screw you over and anyone else in their line in order to get what they want. Like, just that level of something dumb. I don't tolerate that. I don't tolerate cheating. Let's actually watch that one more time again. We'll watch it back. Oh, just shuffling my hand, just doing this stuff. Oh, it's a little hot in here. Oh, look, nothing in my hand. Not gonna go through that. Oh, look, let's go through the deck real quick. Oh, let's see what card we can get. Oh, we're gonna put this up. Gonna shuffle real fast. Oh, there's a card right there. We're gonna see what happens, baby. Oh, and there was no one's looking. No one's gonna grab it. Oh, it's gonna slide it right out. Up, and no one's any the wiser. Thank goodness for this camera, man, because they caught that, and it's. Why cheat? Why do this shit? Why even bother cheating at a play? I mean, I get it. I know why people cheat, because they don't have enough faith in themselves. They don't actually trust the things they can do, and they're little babies about that stuff. But why fucking bother cheating at such a play? I'll never understand it. And quite frankly, if I catch someone cheating or anything like that, or I catch someone doing shit that like really doesn't even if it doesn't matter that much, they'll do things like for things where it does matter. Okay, like the it doesn't matter argument doesn't fly here, because if they'll do it for that, they'll do it for something much bigger. That's all I've got to say about that. And cheating is disgusting. I don't think anybody is going to disagree with that. But how do you feel about that? How do you actually feel about the whole thing? Let me know in the comments below. Appreciate it, Virgin Gang. See you later. And remember, is it scalping? Is it? It's weird. It's called other things when certain people do it.